Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up some more of this bag stuff over this weekend so I can move on to some different stuff. I wanted to share the different ways that I do the same thing. Basically, it's all carrying a water bottle kit, just in a different configuration. It's just what works for me. You don't have to do any of this. I don't expect you to, really. Just find what works best, and I've done a lot of experimenting to find what works best for me. This is the setup that I took to Colorado with me, along with the ultralight grail when we did some stuff out there with David Holiday. And I've since then swapped this bag. So this is a Badger Claw Outfitters bag. It's a little bigger than the Reliance Leatherworks bag the original one that I come up with. This is bigger outside diameter, and it let me take the pot in and out easier. When I got it, it had come with a waxed canvas. This is just a waxed canvas material. So it had a waxed canvas strap that was it was a good bit wider than this. It may have been 1.5 inches wide, maybe, and it was adjustable. Well, I took that off and just put a cloth strap on there. I like the way these cloth straps ride, and it's pretty much the same thing contents wise. So it's just the pouch, and then in the pouch it's a stainless steel water bottle with, this is a type of tourniquet, but I just use it to attach things to stuff. So I use it like a rubber strap. And then it's the basically exact same setup as the other stuff. I've got my lid in the bottom. I have, this is one of my new, it's a little taller than the other one that I had on there. And in the cup I have one of the little scrubber pads. I have a piece of cloth that I put over the end of my bottle before I put it in there. Just keeps it quieted down a little bit. And a spork. And I like to put that stuff, this one doesn't matter because I haven't used this cup yet, but the other ones get pretty crusty, and I like to put them in a bag like this, so I end up with an extra container if I need one in the bag, and it keeps soot out from the inside of the carry bag. And it just pokes back down in there like that. And this is, I think it's just called a water bottle bag from Badger Claw. And it's, like I said, it's a little bigger outside diameter, so from one side to another. And I like it because the bail, see this part right here? Where's it at? Right there. This piece on the other one, when you were trying to get it out, would get caught, and you had to like really finagle it to try to get it out, where this one you have a good bit of space there to get it out, a lot easier to remove, which it just takes a few more seconds. It's not like it's that big a deal, but once you get to building these things, you have the ability to make them exactly like you want them. So that's what I try to do with these. This is probably my least carried one bag-wise. The bottle is probably my most carried. And then the cup that's on the water bottle on the Reliance Leatherworks bag, so the red Nalgene, is probably my most used bottle. 750 milliliter. That's your average size that's going to go with the 32-ounce Nalgene, or one of these big stainless steel bottles. And this stainless steel bottle I got for like $6 off of eBay. It's just a generic one, but it's been super awesome, single walled. And there's another set of stainless steel bottles that's a pair. It's between $13 and $16 on Amazon. It's the same ones that I bought for the budget bushcraft stuff. They're really inexpensive. It's got the same style lid with one little hole in it, and I do the, you know, the little stick trick where you break your stick and offset your string and drop it down there, and you can pick your water bottle up off the fire. I do the lanyards for them with a stick toggle on it, so you grab the lid and drop it in and pick your bottle up, and it's always there, and you just have to shorten it so it's a little bit shorter than the bottom of the bottle, so when you set it down it's not catching on things. That's a mod that we're going to do to the water bottles in the budget bushcraft kit. I've just been trying to get caught up with all of the water bottle options. There's, I think, 2 more that I need to do. I need to do the actual full, well, 3 more. The actual full-size Grail. I need to do the the full-size Grail GeoPress is what it is, the original. I need to do the titanium GeoPress, and I need to do the Grail Ultralight. So there's 3 more that I need to do in their carry systems, and then I'm done with that. I'll move on to something else. And all of this is old content. Like, I've had this for years, so in some form or fashion, depending on which kit that you're looking at. So on my Instagram, at Bushcraft Kelso, there's 8,000 posts over there. There's a absurd amount of content, and it's everything from rubber chickens to building things, knife reviews. I do a different knife a month, every month, so it's a 30-day usage. Tons of stuff, all kind of stuff. So any of this stuff that you're wondering, or that I talk about like you may have seen before, I apologize up front, because all of this stuff I'm doing on YouTube is pretty much new, or it's been around for a long time. It's new to YouTube, but I've made content for many years, so I just don't have a very big following on YouTube. I didn't have good internet, so I have pretty decent internet now. Instead of taking 7 days to upload a video, if it works, I can do it in about an hour. So I'm getting caught up on stuff. Like I said, if I talk about something and act like you guys have seen it, or talk about showing it before, it may not be on here, it may be on Instagram. So at Bushcraft Kelso on my Instagram, you can go and browse all that stuff. It's all on there. There's videos and all kind of stuff. But 3 more water bottle videos and we're done. I appreciate the support. We got a bunch of stuff coming. Had somebody comment on one of my things, called me a geardo. Thank you. I'm not gonna. I've been called way worse, so it's cool. Hopefully, I can get you guys some more janky camera angles. You guys might can enjoy before we're done. Again, thanks, guys. Feel free to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with things. Check out my Instagram. Bushcraft Sassy's on there too. That's my goat. I'll have some Pat Goat stuff eventually too. She's pretty cool. You can Google Bushcraft Sassy and find out all your stuff on that if you want to. There's a big thread called Gearing the Goat on Bushcraft USA where I had this idea and watched it all unfold. But bushcraftkelso.com for gizmos and gadgets. Y'all get outside and do something this weekend. Enjoy yourself. Later.